What are you getting in then? Sausages. Back to the boat, I think, Ernst. Did really annoy me. Ran over.
Tim and Pauline behind there, yeah. Turning round. Yeah.
Sorry, Tim and Pauline turning round there. Had a couple of chats with them. They did mention a drink at some stage, but we never quite hooked up in that way. Oh well, hope they have a great summer. If they have a great summer, chances are we'll have a great summer.
Leaving Tixall Wide, where we left you last week.
What area are we heading to?
Penkridge.
Penkridge, okay. I've already moved the car forward to Tixall village. At least that's advanced a little bit this time. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the journey, guys.
Bit of a queue. One boat going up, one boat waiting, and then us. So I don't know what's the other side yet. Right, that was one gone up. Now this one's going to come in to come down. Taking the right mick out of me because I'm just shouting that you got a boat coming. And I saw this man come round the corner on his bike. Got my glasses on, guys.
Oh, when it's a bike. Should have gone to Specsavers. Oh dear, you need your eyes tested, girl. You need your eyes tested.
Approaching the aqueduct over the river.
Alright, now one coming. Boot it! Bridge. Slow down. Beep. Vacancy.
Mark and vacancy.
That's quality, isn't it? Mark and vacancy.
just told us about this ash tree that's across the canal.
Not as bad as it looked from distance.
Don't know what's sticking out underneath though, do you?
Yeah, true. Nice fella. That's a weird one, that. Look,
Right.
that's strange old bridge. God.
Just round the corner there you can see us. There's a bridge just there and there's an Aldi, but if you go a little bit further you end up going at Queen's shopping park, and it's got home bargains, boots, that type of thing. So there we are there, and I'll explain about what this is in a little while because there's a sign. Oh, sulking. Are you sulking?
Well, I've just made me fourth loaf of bread. And I've looked in the oven, it's been in there 25 minutes and it doesn't seem to be a nice sort of raised shape that I was hoping for. Oh, God, maybe I need lessons in how to make bread.
Your last one come out alright though?
Yeah.
God, you're making a bit of a mess there, Ernst. Can't go out without getting Ernie a toy. I have to come back with a toy, don't I?
Yeah, where's my toy then?
What did I buy you?
Nothing. Nothing apart from the side. Look at that.
No.
I'll stick it back in for another couple of minutes.
Why?
Ooh,
Oh no, that feels quite solid.
hollow noise.
Bloody teeth on that.
Hollow noise.
Yeah, the bottom's supposed to be like that, not the top,
Yeah,
is it?
I'm scared to pick it up.
Take it out the actual
Yeah, I know.
thing like that and let it.
Looks nice there, doesn't it? Look at that.
We do seem to be listing since you got that out the oven and swapped the
You're
other
funny,
side.
aren't
The boat seems to be tipping.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hello.
everyone can hear
this
that,
might
can't
be,
you?
Oh, look at that. That might be my best one yet. I don't know yet. The proof, as I say, is in the eating.
But you're not allowed to cut it open yet, are we?
No, we'll leave it. Give it an hour.
Is that hot, that tin that you just put on the work surface? What are we going to have with the cup of tea then? The walnut cake?
No, wait for that. Bread and jam.
Oh, so he's literally just taken Ernie out while he's waiting for his bread. And it's now hailstoning. Oh dear. Oh, it's miserable. There's a boat going past though. Oh, miserable. You get, when you're on a boat, you get literally addicted to weather apps.
It's a funny old time of year. Look at that, hailstones. The sun was shining on the boat when I left about 5 minutes ago. And now we've got hailstones. Oh my God. What a funny time of year. Weird. back to the boat, I think, Ernst. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my poor Ernie. I don't think Paul's even got a coat on, actually. I'm not sure. He's left his toy up here, bless him. Oh.
Oh, look at the hailstones on you. Oh, bless. And then before you know where you are, the hailstones stop and the sun's back out again. Love it. Love it.
So if you're watching this, you've got all they ever talk about is weather, people, like on boats. You do though, it's madness. We wake up in the morning and go, what's the weather going to be? Right, you're constantly keeping an eye on it.
Lovely. We've been so lucky with our moorings recently. There's some beautiful places we've stopped. And this is just another one on the list. Stunning. How's that doing? Seems to be holding alright. A lot of wind today. A very windy day. Might as well check the pins while I'm out here. I did double up to be on the safe side. Yeah, seems alright. Seems okay.
How do we fill our time on the boat? Look at weather apps and make bread. Doesn't everyone do that?
Here we have the Stafford Boat Club. Very nicely done. It's really tidy. Fresh paint on the bridge. Sort of looks like a members only place, but to be honest with you, we've found out it's not. You can actually stay there for a night. £10, believe it or not. So it's not bad. They've got a dry dock and a wet dock and a clubhouse, etc. So yeah, not bad at all. Opportunity for some nice fresh eggs. Stay there, Ernie. I'm only going over it. Eggs, £1.50. Bargain. Please place the money in the tub. Job done. Oh, no flipping eggs. Oh my god. I'll have me £1.50 back then. Empty box. Oh my god. Oh well, nice try. no eggs in there.
I said that. She took the last box.
Oh.
Hello,
Oh, I thought there was another box in there.
I've nearly been in twice now today, getting off the boat to do the lock. Was it then? When else was it? Honestly, and then trying to get back on.
No, when you were putting a fender on, taking a fender off.
That's it, yeah. I pushed it out and I literally had nowhere to go. I had the camera and the phone on my hand. This time I'd put the camera down, went to jump on the boat and tripped as I got in it and just went flying onto the deck. If only we would have been recording, eh? You would have loved to have seen that, I'm sure.
And not only that, if you get out of the way, oh no you can't, if you spin it round.
Spin it round? Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't get the hump much on the canals, do I? But this lady came out of this boat, walked down and nicked the last box of eggs out of that tub that I've just filmed me putting the money in.
She was there first.
Enjoy your boiled eggs.
She's got a doggy called Ernie too.
94, we're going to moor up just before 93, did we say?
Yeah,
Just
in between
before.
90.
Look at that scenery.
In between 93 and 94. Reason being is this is the M6 running here. So it's the furthest away it's ever going to be. Not ever. Don't mean ever.
Look at that scenery over there.
I know, I'm looking at the grass,
Stunning,
making the
isn't it?
different colours as the wind blows it where it's long.
It's beautiful, isn't
And
it?
if you can pick that out from
Beautiful.
film.
Beautiful. And we've got a boat coming the other way.
So we've moored up here. We couldn't not. I mean, you wouldn't pass this surely. So up on the next bridge takes you into the little village that Paul wanted to go to. So hopefully we'll be able to move the car along. Go from there. I know it was a very short cruise, but like I said, it is quite windy. So
That's not too bad down now. You can see there's the village there, look.
yeah, where the houses are.
Walk in.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
The towpaths are nice as well, although it is mud, it's quite solid mud, so which is surprising because yet again we had more rain last night, overnight. And it is actually raining now, so should we get this canopy
Let's
up
get
quick?
the canopy up, shall we? Cheers!
Cheers, big ears.
Not quite champagne. Coffee and tea. That'd do.
Coffee and tea and a beautiful view. And it is actually raining.
I can't see any rain.
Can you hear it?
Sure, you make it up sometimes.
You can hear it.
Oh yeah, just started spitting. with
Yeah.
rain. So good timing again.
Yeah.
Wicked. He who dares wins and all that.
Cute. You're right there, Ed.
Behave yourself, Ernie.
Cute
Where
little
we going
village.
today then?
Well, this is Acton Trussell, and we are going to Penkridge Market by car.
We actually had a walk round here, didn't we, yesterday afternoon?
Yeah.
We parked the car up, and to be honest, I was a bit disappointed really. I thought it'd be sort of more villagey. It's very modern, really, sort of old-fashioned villagey I was expecting. But it actually sort of looks like a lot of it was sort of built 60s, 70s, and that. They've got a community centre and a post office, and I think the post office only opens on a Tuesday and a Thursday, so there's not a great deal going on, I suppose. I don't know what you do if you're a teenager growing up in this village.
We're on the way to Penkridge Market now.
Oh yes, and Ernie straight away goes, "Can I have some treats?" In his voice normally, you know what I mean.
Just coming into Penkridge.
Well, we're actually in Penkridge already.
Yes, are we?
Yeah. It's coming up to turn in for the market.
Okay. Penkridge Market. Wednesdays and Saturday. Oh, and Saturday.
Look at that parking. Busy?
This is a Wednesday, by the way, guys. Look how busy it is.
Busy.
It's a Wednesday.
Ernie's favourite stall. What do you think, Ernst?
Yeah, he likes one thing on it, though.
I love it. What are you getting in then? Sausages.
Come on, best banana, sweet great night.
We're going to have a bark off, Ernie. But let's not choose the biggest dog in the market, eh?
You know the bin, the table in the
Oh, I know, yeah.
cover the table.
Oh, in a bit of vinyl.
In a bit of vinyl
What,
like
just the
that.
top?
Yeah.
Yeah, only the top.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I see.
that look really quite nice.
What's it, £2 a piece? Yeah.
Is it?
Come get your vinyl, £2 a piece. Ah, lovely job. You behaving yourself, Ernst, or what? Not really, no, Dad. Don't stop barking. This is just an inside section of the market. Carpets, sweets, right old mixture.
Look, jams here and things. That's,
What's that say? £2.25 each.
Yeah.
That's really good.
yeah. Get a couple
That's
of
really
these.
good, yeah. Yeah, good. Cool, yeah, let's do that. Look at that. Whiskey marmalade. Have some marmalade on toast, drive to work, get pulled over by the old bill and they say, "You been drinking, sir?" "No, I've had marmalade on toast." Good old fashioned coffee in a mug. Bloody cheaper and all. Those two there, £2.90.
Cheaper than what?
And coffee and a hot chocolate. It's a bargain, mate. Bargain. What do you think, Ernst? Rubbish. Yeah, that stall you just bought the 4 jumpers for a tenner. Bargain. Don't know if you want people to know that when you're being filmed.
No,
But
thanks.
there you go. But he said markets, that's it, he said. They haven't got long markets, unfortunately. He said they're charging too much for the rent area. He's paying £3 a foot, so we reckon he's probably paying about 150 for the day, guessing. But he just said it's gone. He said, and what's really spoiled it completely is the weather. He feels like it's probably the final nail in the coffin, really, if it doesn't start sorting itself out over the next year or two. That'll be the end of the markets. What a shame, eh? Kids growing up in the future never knowing what a market was. What a shame. What a shame. Here's the markets. Support
It's
your
ever so
local
nice,
market.
wasn't he? We bought some jumpers
Yeah,
and we were looking at little, these little sticker pad things that you put
Foam
on
pads,
furniture,
little
like
foam
type
pads.
thing. They were only £1. We went to get the money out, and he went, "Don't worry about it." He went, "You bought the jumpers, have them on me."
He said I was going to throw them
Oh.
away anyway.
Did he? I didn't hear that.
Did, yeah. Yeah, it's a
a
shame.
nice
It's-
bloke.
Support your local market.
Yes.
Look at this, guys. Blue skies. Should be lovely and warm today. This is a day we've been waiting for since probably about November, late October. A proper lovely sunny cruising day. Well excited about this. Not too sure how far we're going to get. It's kind of one of them, when we see a nice spot in a few hours, we'll just pull over. Ernie's in there. Liz is taking down the canopy. How's it going, Liz? All right?
Right. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Get that canopy, girl. Get that canopy down, girl, and I'll get the engine purring, and then we are off ski. Lovely jubbly.
You got your harness on, ready for the cruise? Don't sulk. Engine's not purring yet. What's happening?
because
Kettle.
because my 5th loaf of bread's gone in the oven. We've got a quarter of an hour before that comes out, so
Ah.
I've got time. You know what I mean?
So he's making a quick tea.
Wait, a quick tea.
Ready for our journey.
Get the loaf
Today.
out and
Yes.
crack on.
Paul had his first moan today. Well, not his first moan,
Oh.
don't get me wrong, he moans quite a lot, but
Hey? I'm not really a moaner.
he had his first. Me and Ernie are sitting there peacefully. I mean, to be fair, we did hear the boats bang against the side and rock, and we were tied quite tightly. And then the next thing, Paul is knocking on the window. I thought, oh, it might be someone we know, like he's saying hello, and he shouts out, "Slow down!"
It had to be done. I mean, at the end of the day, the boat went from side to side, like really. I reckon he was doing about 7 miles an hour. But you're supposed to be tick over, you know. I'm not being funny, but I was standing there having a wee, and it sort of went everywhere.
Oh, great.
That's why I banged on the window and shouted out. They both looked round anyway.
But we've got
Just
the
thought that-
privacy glass, because he was in the toilet,
Yeah.
we've got the privacy glass on the, so they would have heard the knock and heard him shout, but they wouldn't have been able to see him.
I wouldn't have shouted if I thought they could see me.
But they know our boat. Do you know, our boat's a quite
Stands
identifiable boat, isn't it?
It does stand out a bit, yeah.
So I said, do you remember seeing their boat? And he was like, yeah, like the name and the colour of it. And I was like, good. He was like, why? Make sure we don't moor next to them tonight.
That's the first time I've shouted out to anyone for going too fast, but it really annoyed
I
me.
need my step.
What's that? Did really annoy me.
Yes.
Ran over.
Where's the sun gone?
Oh no, it's only been cruising for 5 minutes. It's gone behind the cloud. Might have to put a hoodie back on at this rate.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Acton Trussell just coming up on the left. The little village we showed you earlier with a little knitted post box. We've just passed the boat. I've just had a conversation with her about the weather. All fine. It wasn't until we went past and Paul went, that was them. Brilliant. I wouldn't have been as nice.
It's not. I said it is. It's not like road rage where you have a go at someone at a roundabout and you never see them again, is it?
Oh dear.
I
But
bet I'll keep my mouth shut in future. I can't be
Yeah.
arsed with it.
I think it's easier to keep your mouth shut.
Morning.
Unless you know you're about to turn onto a different canal, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah.
Oh, it's a lovely building coming up. But I think we're probably this will probably be the end of this video actually. So this is gonna be, have a look at this building.
Nice, isn't it?
Look at that.
Very nice job.
Beautiful.
Very modern, but nice.
Brickwork around there is stunning.
Yeah. No.
That's the end of this video. We're gonna finish there, end it there.
Hope you
Anyway,
enjoyed it.
we're gonna end it. Anyway.
You're all right. More outtakes. We've got more outtakes coming.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Are we going to end it here then?
we're gonna end it here. We think.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, Ernie's over there. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, do the ding dong bell, and leave your comments. Thank you, Ernie.
Thank you, Ernie. See you next week. Thank you for
See you
watching,
next week,
guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Ernie.
Well done, Ernie.
Bye.